Imagine you move from a place where you lived all your life. Imagine you move and you leave all your children and wife. Starting all over again, but no one you know is around. Well, they didn't have to imagine. They built it up from the ground. How does it sound? Not easy cause it isn't. Could have phased them, but it didn't. But the raid bond, that's a winner. And they ran straight to the finish. You get to know them up close and personal. Wait, just give me a minute. Welcome to the front row. Can I get a drum roll? Intentional. We may be immigrants, but we are still intentional. We are dependable. It's just that set the bar, but still the best of all, we are intentional.
Welcome to the Intentional Immigrants podcast. I'm happy that you're able to join us here today. My name is Yolanda Jack. Today we will be looking at the Alberta Education System. Now I know that in some provinces, high school starts at different grade levels. In Alberta, high school starts at grade 10. So grades 7 to 9, you're in junior high. Grades 10 to 12, you're in high school. A guide to the Alberta Education System. So, now, this may come in helpful for you if you as an international student, or if you're just going back to school in Alberta, or if you're migrating or immigrating to Alberta and your children are in school. This would be helpful for you to know what would transfer or what would possibly transfer from your country of origin to Alberta. So this is just basic information as to how to navigate the Alberta Education System. Now in Alberta, grades 10, 11, and 12 are denoted by 10, 20, and 30. So grade 10 is considered 10, grade 11 is 20. So wherever you see 20, you know that's grade 11. And grade 12 is denoted by 30. So for instance, if you have a subject that says English 10-2, we'll talk about the dashes later on, but right now, wherever you see, if you see English 10, then you know that person completed grade 10 English. If you see English 20, then it's grade 11 English. And if you see English 30, then that's gonna be grade 12 English. Let's move on to the dashes. So the dashes refer to the level that the subject is taught at. So if you see 10-1, -1 is usually the university stream. That's a stream that will take you into university courses. -2 will take you into some college courses. As usual, the recommendation is that you are to review the requirements for the program that you want to get into. That is the key. What are the requirements? So go on the university or go on the college website and see what it is that they're requiring you to have. So you have English or math. Let's use math now. So math 10-1, that's a stream that will take you into university level. So you'll need to do 10-1, 20-1, and 30-1 in order to have grade 12 math at the -1 level. If you're doing, say, social studies, then you could have it social 10-2, 20-2, and 30-2. So as we mentioned before, if you see anywhere you see English 10-1, then that is the university stream starting at the grade 10 level. So that's grade 10 English -1, which is the highest stream that's possible. The math 20-2, that is a lower level. It's a lower level than the dash 1 stream. So you do have dash 1, you have dash 1, dash 2, and dash 3. Now dash 3s is for persons who have some accommodations or who need some accommodation for those particular subjects. So those would be special or unique students who need some additional assistance with the subject area. So they can do dash 3, then they could do dash 2 and do dash 1 in the subject area. So dash 1, as we mentioned before, the usual requirement is that you need 5 subjects. The basic requirement is usually that you need 5 subjects to get into university, especially if you're under 21 years of age. So the 5 core subjects, as we mentioned before, you need to look at what the requirements are for the college or university that you want to get into. But usually math and English are compulsory, and you usually need 2 science subjects, 2 or 3 science subjects, depending on your area of focus or the program of study. Just another thought. Provincially, all right, so whether you are a social worker or a nurse or a teacher, each province has their own designation, right? So you have to be certified by that province in order to work or be eligible to work in that particular province. So I would recommend that you look at the body, that's the examining body or the certifying body of your particular profession. So those are just some tips. Also, just as a side note, if you are trying to do anything that requires biology, it needs to be biology 30. In the Caribbean, we have 2 forms of biology. We have human and social biology, and we have plant and animal biology. The required biology for the university or for the courses that you'll be looking at would be equivalent to Bio 30, and that would be plant and animal biology. So it would have to be plant and animal biology in order to get credits for biology 30. Hope this has been helpful. As usual, we ask that you subscribe. You can always subscribe to our YouTube or to any of the podcast channels that we have. We have Stitcher, Spotify, Podbean, along with Google Podcast. All right. That has been my presentation for today. I hope you find it helpful in navigating or a guide to the Alberta Education System. Thank you to Xavier Anderson for providing music. Until next time, I'm your host, Yolanda Jack, reminding you, he who watches the wind will not sow. He who watches the clouds will not reap. Ecclesiastes 11 and verse 4. You were born for greatness. Step out into your greatness so that mankind can benefit from you being here. So long, until next time.
Intentional. We may be immigrants, but we are still intentional. We are dependable. It's just that set the bar, but still the best